Good evening everyone, Michael here again from Car Crazy, and just done a short video to show you the BYD cars that I looked at when I was at the Japan Mobility Show. As you probably know, I'm not really interested in electric cars. I have no intention of buying one or whatever, but I thought I would look at these just out of curiosity more than anything, just to see what the design is like, the quality, and that sort of thing. So I visited the BYD stand. They had three cars on display. The Atto, which you can see there, and then they got the Seal and Dolphin. But the Atto and the Dolphin is actually out at the moment here in Japan, and the Seal is due out in 2024. So yeah, they're all fully electric, of course. As you probably know, they're electric cars from China. I'll just play this little video, and at the end, and then I'll talk about them a bit. Okay.
本日は BYD Electric にご来場いただき誠にありがとうございます。あと3分で談話有料会によってローカルプラットフォームのデモンストレーションを実施いたします。
Okay, that was just some brief videos I took. I didn't take much, as you can see, just some very brief videos on the three models. That was the Atto 3, which was the first one, and then the Dolphin and the Seal. Well, my first impressions are, I mean, the build quality looked very good. As you've probably seen in the video, I was poking and touching all the bits and pieces and fiddling with things, and I have to say it looked very good, really, the build quality, and nice materials inside. Um, the air vents were quite unique. Whether I'm not sure whether I like them or not, or dislike them or whatever, but they were quite unique. And on the first one, on the Atto, that one, the door handles to, the lever to open it, that was, well, unusual but unique. What I didn't particularly like is the dashboard, or lack of. You've got two screens. You've got your sort of your driver's display with your, you've got your speedo and that sort of information on there, and then you've got your big screen in the middle. And on one of them, actually, as you can see, it can turn from vertical or horizontal, which that's quite nice touch, I suppose. But yeah, although I didn't particularly like the dash, it's kind of a bit bland. It's basically, like a lot of electric cars inside, just a empty, bland, open space, and where they just stuff a couple of screens on the car. So didn't particularly like that, as I don't with any of the cars that have got that sort of setup in. But for build quality, no, I don't think you could fault it. I'd have to say, well, at least it looks good. I don't know how well it would last and hold out, but at first looks, yeah, it looked very nice. And one thing I did like with these electric cars compared to any other companies is they look like a car. I mean, if you look at the front of these have got a nice shape and design on them. Although they haven't actually got a grille, the way they're designed, they've got nice contours on the front and the side. I mean, especially the Seal. The Dolphin, no, doesn't look nothing special. It looks a bit like a Honda Fit, actually, copy of a Honda Fit. The Atto is also, well, obviously very much a copy of a car we've got here. I can't put my name to it at the minute anyway, but yeah, but at the end of the day, they look like a car, not like some, I don't know, hideous futuristic object, but yeah, the BYD Seal, that actually looked quite nice. It looks quite a nice sporty looking car, nice front to it and everything. Inside was not too bad either, but yeah, what let them down, as with a lot of all the electric cars, is the crappy dashboard, or lack of, the plain front of these silly great big screens stuck in front and nothing else. So that lets them down. But other than that, yeah, they didn't look too bad. Didn't particularly like the wheels on the Dolphin or the Atto, but the wheels on the Seal weren't too bad, I thought. Yeah, as a car as a whole, I thought it was quite nice. In fact, I've got the catalogue here. Let's see that. Look, I mean, that's the Seal. I mean, look at that front. That's an electric car, but look at that. It's got a lovely front to it. Look at the sides and the lines. Why other electric manufacturers can't do this, I don't know. Why they've got to have these stupid, crappy, bland fronts on that look ugly, I do not know. But yeah, so I was quite, in that sense, impressed with the BYD cars. I've never seen them before, and we have them here. I found out at the show. I didn't think we'd even have them in Japan, but the Atto, I think I got that right, was released early this year, like January or February or something, and then the Dolphin was released around August this year, and this Seal is out next year, I think, like from January or something. It's quite powerful, but if I look at the spec on here, because it will do 0 to 60. The rear wheel drive does it in 5.9, and the all wheel drive 0 to 60 in 3.8. 0 to 60 or 0 to 100 kilometers an hour, 3.8 seconds. That's got 670 newton meters of torque. So it's a pretty lively car. There's some more details of it there. In fact, that's the inside of it. Yeah, I don't like the front. I just don't like the dash on any of them where they've got these screens and nothing much else. Physical controls, well, it has steering, as you probably saw in the video, they have got some controls on the steering wheel and some knobs and that, but again, a lot of it is controlled by the screen, but not as bad as some cars. You have at least got, you can open your windows and adjust some things and whatnot, you know, with physical buttons, especially on the other models. So yeah, so that was quite interesting to see. But like I say, I have absolutely no intention of buying an electric car. Yeah, typical price here of the Atto, looks, it comes in at about 4.4 million, so not cheap. But really, what's just a very small, well, it would be barely a family-sized car, so it's a lot of money. Yeah, and the Dolphin, that comes in at about 4 million as well, so it's just maybe a little bit bigger, about the same sort of size. Spec wise, if you've got the long range, that's let's have a look here what we got. That's 204 horsepower, 310 newton meters of torque. I don't know what speed it does, like 0 to 100 or whatever, but yeah, so definitely not cheap. You got the very cheapest one, entry level, 3.6 million. So if you compare that to like an equivalent petrol car, like equivalent to this would be the Honda, like a Honda Vitz or Fit or something like that. Yeah, you're looking at probably, you can get one brand new 2.5 probably, something like that. So it's a lot more expensive to start with, but yeah, anyway, yeah, so I have to say I was quite impressed with the outside styling, the fact that they got, you know, electric cars that actually look like a car, not like most electric cars that don't look like a car, quite honestly. Yeah, and like I say, the build quality looked quite good. How will it last? Reliability, of course, I have no idea. It may be very good. I have absolutely no idea. So, but yeah, they looked quite nice actually. I have to say, better than I was expecting. So, but well, they aren't a new company anyway, have they? They've been around for many years now in China. So, yeah. So I thought that was just quite interesting to see them. I'm just looking at the specs on here. They come pretty well spec'd out as well. It's got the, what is it? It's got the adaptive cruise control and adaptive braking and all this sort of thing, emergency braking, and it's got all the various sensors and whatnot. So we've got. Yeah, it's got, you know, all the, pretty much all the safety stuff that you'd get on any other car. It also comes with what is it? GPS navigation, 4G, internet, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, BYD the Smart Apply, whatever that is. You've got your usual, you know, USB ports. You've got Type A, Type C, and all that. So they come well equipped. Anyway, it doesn't say which model of car that is, of course. That may be the higher range one. This is long round. I'm not sure. It looks to me it might be standard on all the cars, but I'm not sure, of course. That one's for the Dolphin. Atto. Yeah, it's got pretty much the same stuff in there as well. What else has it got? It's got the lane keep assistance. I'm just looking through, just reading it. Yeah, They've got all pretty much the same stuff. What about this one? The BYD. So there's not much information on that. Well, basically nothing. Hardly anything on this one yet. But I imagine that's got all the same stuff in it or more. There's no price either for the Seal yet. That hasn't obviously been released for purchase yet. But yeah. So anyway, I was just very curious, as it was their BYD, really curious to see what it's like. And one thing they didn't have there was the what is it? I forget what the other one is. The like 4-wheel drive. They have tank, is it? That wasn't there. Otherwise, I'd like to have took a look at that just to see what that's like up close. But obviously, why that's not there, because that's not being sold in Japan. But the 3 models that are there are what have been sold in Japan. So, but yeah. Anyway, I don't know what you guys think of it, but it was interesting just to see and have a look at them. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll be back again. I've got lots more videos to come. There'll be more. Still got some more from the Japan Mobility Show, but I also got some other videos I'm going to have. I've got another upgrade I'm doing on my car. Hopefully, if the parts are in this, I think this coming Saturday or Sunday, I will install that. Hopefully that will fit. I think it should do. If it don't, then obviously I won't. But it should fit, and I should put that on the car, and then I'll do a video about that. That's going to really make the car look quite different. So yeah, I've got that to do. I've still got the back of the car to make the covers for when the boot opens. I'm still thinking what I'm going to do with that. And I've also got another video where I did mention it on the end of one of the others that I'm going to clean up my work truck and do a video on like restoring that, making that look at least half decently clean. And I'll probably do a bit of a walk around that and show you my little truck as well once it's cleaned up and what it can do, and just sort of take it up and down on my fields and just so you can see what it can do and whatnot. Yeah, so anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please do subscribe if you're new, and also hit the like button if you liked the video, and I'll be back again soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.